Hello friends, welcome to another episode of the Riflechair channel. Today we're going to take this beautiful Model 98 Mauser out for a spin. This is one of Sweden's finest in my opinion, the Husqvarna FN98, and it's a commercial action. And what that means is, by commercial action, that means that there is no thumb reloading groove right here, milled into the side of the receiver, like you see so many of them right here. Right, it's just a flat side, which makes it a stronger action, actually. Additionally, this does not have a stripper clip reloading notch here. It's not really, the charging bridge here is not 100% milled out, so that you can fit a stripper clip in there. Okay, it's just a few more machining steps that they didn't do. I mean, doesn't have the thumb groove either, so yeah, I suppose you probably could force one in there and use it if you had to. Just your standard Model 98 flag safety, you know, still safe with all the way to the right. You can't lift the bolt. Beautiful Model 98. It is essentially the transition rifle from a weapon of war into a commercial hunting firearm. Okay, it's one of the very first renditions of making Model 98 Mausers specifically for the commercial market. Now I know that they did some of this different contracts, you know, pre-World War I, pre-World War II, but this one here is post-World War II on a fairly grand scale. Anyway, so this particular rifle is the HVA FN Model 98. It has the very nice beech wood stock on it. Almost all of them do. They're terrible for cracking right here at the tang. Terrible for that. This one does not have a crack here. However, I'll see what I can do to change that, because they're supposed to usually have a crack right here. It's kind of a nature of the beast with these stocks and these rifles. But it is a fairly thin grip right here. Small hands can actually get around this quite easily. It's probably one of the reasons why they crack. Another reason why is they probably could use a reinforcing screw right here and maybe a reinforcing bolt right here on the receiver, just to help to deal with that cracking issue. If you want to be proactive, that's something you can actually get done yourself before you get that hairline crack, because if you're like me, stuff like little things like that bug me. I like to fix them before they become a problem. The buttstock on these has got the Swedish Royal Cipher. Very nice. And it's all just a hard plastic. There's no white spacing lines. A plastic skeleton grip cap here. We have your standard military style floor plate on here. I mean, this even have the capture screws, which I don't have them in there because I just want them to be under tension. Because the problem with the capture screws is that you can't necessarily have things lined up when you have the best contact with the stock, so you got to back it off, and it's never really ever tight. But I like having it tight, not too tight, but snug. So we're going to take this out. We're going to put some ammunition through it. I just love these rifles so much. I'm seriously thinking about taking it hunting instead of the 300 short mag. We're just going to run open sights, and we'll just see what we can squeeze out of it today. I have high hopes. It's essentially a brand new rifle. It's only got, I don't know that it's ever been hunted. The checkering on here is just pristine. I mean, it's stamped checkering. It's not cut checkering, but it's still really quite nice. I should cut it because it will bug me, but it's for what it is. Actually, maybe that is cut. Maybe that is cut. But it's nicely done. Not too grippy. A little bit rounded, and we'll be shooting some 195 grain Hornady interlocks. I'll tell you about that more when we get out there, and let's see what she can do. Essentially got a brand new barrel. I have high hopes. High hopes. Anyway, we're shooting these 195 grain Hornady interlocks at 200 meters with open sights at a small 6-inch by 4-inch target, and we're going to see how good it does. Prone supported, that's what this here is for. Man, it's a small target at 200 meters. Come on, glasses, you're steaming up on me. And that really packs a wallop. Let's go have a look at the target. Well, there's a about 2.5 inch group, 4 rounds at 100 meters. You can see the point of impact is about 2 inches high, and we're going to have a seat. We're going to look at with the 6 o'clock position being the point of aim at 100 meters, 2 inches high. I'm expecting I'm going to be at least 4 to 5 inches low at 200 meters. Let's go have a look. Okay, so here we are, 200 meters. So we're shooting 2 inches high at 100 meters, and about, we'll say center of group is about 2 inches low at 200 meters. So, you know, it's actually a pretty good setup here for moose hunting. You know, it's, you know, open sights is definitely less than optimal, but you know, with this this beautiful HVA FN98, look at that beautiful crest right there, and man, that'll put moose on the table, no problem. That 195 grain interlock is really singing along. I mean, this thing, when it recoils, I mean, you can feel it. You can definitely feel it. And this old warhouse horse here just might come hunting with me. We'll see. Definitely want to bring Irene though. But having a nice little kind of lightweight Model 98 Mauser and the beautiful 8x57 JS is just a beautiful thing. These things are renowned for cracking at the tang right here. This one does not have a crack yet. I might be the one that puts one on there though. But we'll see. Hope you're all doing well. Cheers, and as always, Maple Leaf up.